Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another reaction episode to Doctor Who. This is Haarute, my name is Matt. Hello, what's up? New vibe, new series, new everything. It's a new era and I am excited for it. We're starting the 15 Doctors era and the second Russell T Davies era. Last time we watched the 60th year anniversary series of specials. It was a set of 3 specials, which went Starbeast, Wobbly Yonder, and The Giggle. The Giggle was fun. I enjoyed it, and that was like a month ago. This is a Christmas special. It's called Church on Ruby Road, I think. I haven't seen it, and in fact, I'm watching this well into January. So life has been busy. I haven't seen anything, and I've just been sitting here like, whenever I have time, whenever I have the energy, I'm gonna do it, and today is that day. So yeah, Church on Ruby Road, here we go. I don't think I've ever seen a Doctor Who episode that is a Christmas special on Christmas. When was the last time we saw one of those? I think it was like Twice Upon a Time. And regardless, I don't think that really matters as much as, you know, let's see what the 15th Doctor has to offer. So I'm excited about that. Last time we watched The Giggle, a lot of discourse that happened in like the fan base over The Giggle. I ain't interested in talking about that. I don't want to deal with that. I think that nobody's gonna give a shit in a year. I feel like the 15 Doctors era is about to be something that is so different and new. Just based on the premise of what The Giggle did, I think that was like a send-off for the past. And now we're ready to move forward. That's what I felt with the 15th Doctor. And I am excited to watch this episode because of that. Because I feel like that's what this is going to be. This is going to be really different. So let's see what the new Doctor Who has to be. And in fact, I am not fully sure on this. I'm gonna need people to let me know on this. But I think that this is being like marketed as like season 1 on like Disney or something like that. It's not. It's series 14. I'm here. I know this. My question would be, hey, what the fuck is up with the numeration for the show moving forward? That's something that I would like to know. I'm just gonna call it series 14, featuring the 15th Doctor. But this isn't even the first episode. This is a special. To me, it's just the first episode featuring the 15th Doctor. I mean, fully, not just partially. Let's hope he wears pants this time. I also heard that there might be goblins. There might be some goblins. See what the goblins are? Right, sorry, new Doctor. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. I did a thing that is literally just for me. Okay, let's watch the episode. Doctor Who, Series 14, I guess. Christmas Special 2023, The Church on Ruby Road. Let's go.
A stranger came to the church on Ruby Road. She left her daughter on the steps of the church. The child was taken in, and they named her Ruby, after the place where she was found.
Midnight.
As for the mother, she was never seen again. No one ever knew her name. Until that night, a time traveler came to call the Doctor.
Oh, the intro's the same! I love this intro.
Named after Ruby Road. That's where I was found 19 years ago. She's not.
Are you an actress? Is this an interview? What?
Sorry, can we stop? I'm getting a noise.
What sort of noise?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
The reason why we make this show is to see if we can help you.
Oh.
In the old, you've taken your sample
Oh.
to help track your genetic heritage.
Okay, it's like a weird TV show.
Someone in your family. And even if we do make contact
It's like a little goblin.
like that,
They're just doing shit. I'm saying they because it sounds like multiple.
Oh my god, are you okay? I'm fine, It missed. I'm okay. It missed. I'm fine. That was lucky.
Unplug. Oh, okay. Shenanigans. Oh, he's right there. He has a hat. It's like the 5th Doctor hat. That's cool. Okay, December 23rd. So, okay. Just before Christmas. He's feeling himself. My mother's like, man, I just did therapy and it felt great. The little goblins taking the drinks. Ooh, he just teleported there.
Does that happen to you a lot? Knocking things over?
Oh, all the time, but I'm just clumsy.
No, you're not.
No, there's goblins around you.
It's worse than that.
What?
Merry Christmas.
That's just a weird ass interaction, man. I like that guy. He was cool. She is clumsy. She's clumsy as shit. It's fine. So am I. I get it.
For the past 3 weeks, bad luck has just been following me around.
So is she cursed by goblins and they all just follow her? That could be bad if something would happen. Oh, that letter jacket. What the fuck? Oh my god. That could be really bad. There's like a difference between like tiny shenanigans and then just like you all fucking explode and die. Save their life. Save all of their lives. Oh god. That's even worse. He's fine. It's like empty inside.
A pram? At midnight.
It's my shopping.
Are you okay? I'm gonna have to report this. Okay.
Doctor, what would that be?
Just the doctor.
First name there, second doctor.
She's gonna say yes.
Who is?
Your girlfriend, when you ask her to marry you on Christmas Day.
He just knows shit.
My sonic screwdriver just went ping. It's detecting a 2-carat diamond in your pocket, which says engagement ring, and I'm guessing that she's a she, because 91% of men wouldn't choose a diamond. Plus Christmas Day, it's obvious.
But how do you know she'll say yes?
Because the sales start on Tuesday, and you just couldn't wait. And that's why she loves you. Merry Christmas.
Alright, sure. That's good. I wasn't sure if he was being psychic or not, but then it's like, no, he was just being deductive. I like that. That's good.
She said yes.
Next day, December 24th. I like this so far. It's funny. I like Trudy. He has a vibe about him.
How am I supposed to get round that great big thing of a morning?
I hope you don't mean
What makes you think it was me?
They can see it.
Because you've never liked me. I've seen you.
They can all see it. Doesn't have perception filter. That's tiny goblins. Nobody can see goblins. It all falls over. Yep.
We're having a baby!
No way, you kidding?
Little girl.
That's a coincidence.
That's what I said.
A baby on Christmas Eve, just like me.
I got lucky all those years ago. If you ever find her, your other mother, I'm gonna tell her you were so small.
I have a random prediction. She's her own mother. I mean, not her mother, but she's the woman that carried her into the church.
I think she'll be with you 5 or 6 days till we can see what's what.
Making the place our own, because we're never gonna move her.
I am not going anywhere. Shackle me to this bed. And where is my cup of tea? Smile!
Welcome to the family, Lulu.
I'm expecting to see some like goblins in one of these pictures.
And I can get some more eggs. Anything else?
I'll go. And I'll walk to Portobello Road and have a proper shop.
I can do it.
No, you can't. You're cursed by goblins. You're gonna break all the eggs.
I'm leaving you in charge.
That's also risky.
Don't lose the baby.
Oh, we're losing that baby. That baby's already lost, actually. That baby has been stolen.
Davina McCall?
Oh, the lady from the show?
It's not good news, I'm afraid.
Okay.
There is no trace of your mum or dad.
Okay.
Thanks, but can you keep looking?
If your parents aren't on some kind of a database, we can't find them. Isn't that unusual, though?
There's not a single trace anywhere. I mean, in the whole wide world, my mother's never left a blood sample or anything.
Maybe she's not from this time. She was placed here.
Really very kind of you to let me know yourself.
Oh, she really cares.
Something else I'd like to ask you. Have you been having any bad luck recently?
Ooh, I see. She's also been cursed by goblins.
I've been in accidents, collisions. I've even been trampled by a moose.
Wow!
Tell me how I can make it stop.
The tree's gonna fall on her. Oh.
And next time,
Davina?
Okay. Goodbye, Davina. I did touching the baby. There's goblins with the baby. They're gonna steal this fucking baby and we're gonna have to save the baby. A picture of the goblins. Yeah! I keep calling her goblins. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they look very goblin-like. Gremlins. Look, gremlins. Little guys. What the fuck am I looking? What the fuck is that? Yeah, what the fuck? Maybe they're elves. I don't know.
Oh my god!
They're stealing this baby, girl.
Give me back my baby!
What the fuck? Is she afraid of heights? She might be afraid of heights. Oh, bad, bad. This is exactly just like Rose in like The Empty Child.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. They stole my baby. Sure, risky, but okay, we're here now.
Ruby Sunday.
Hello, Ruby Sunday.
That's the name.
Sunday right now. That's a coincidence.
It is also my birthday.
Creatures.
Goblins.
Goblins.
There are goblins.
I invented these. Intelligent gloves. One each. Should work. Put it on. As I thought to myself, what's the problem with hanging on? It's all the friction and the weight and the burn, so I got rid of that. The glove takes all my weight. All the weight is in the glove. Ta-da!
He really is just feeling himself.
All the mass and density and mavity exists in the glove.
The Mavity, yes.
Where? What's up there?
I'll fucking know. Oh my god, it's not even a spaceship. It's a ship. It's an actual ship, but it flies in the sky. I love it. Hi. Okay, we're prisoners.
It's my birthday.
It's your what now?
It's Lulubelle's birthday.
That's such a brilliant name.
Just a coincidence.
Learn the language. Coincidence is what makes the baby tasty. That's how
Oh.
these goblins work. Been having lots of bad luck, yes?
Wait, so they caused my accidents? Were they trying to kill me?
No, it's more like if you walk through a day without any bad luck, that's fine. That day's nothing. But if you have lots of accidents, it stitches you in, it weaves you into the day. You become all complicated and knotted and vivid. All of it leading up to a baby on Christmas Eve. The same birthday as yours with a bedroom that is high up in the sky. All the more convenient for a goblin ship. Oh, it's like a tapestry. It's gorgeous.
How do you know all of this?
I don't. It's brand new science for me and I love it. Two things bumping together unexpectedly.
Sort of like us right now.
Like you and me.
She's kind of into it.
An expert in time traveling goblins.
Because say I'm a time traveling goblin myself.
Time travelers are great. This lot just bimble.
Wait, how did you do that?
I spent a long, hot summer with Harry Houdini.
Which face was that? I do like his outfit. I do like the coat. The coat is cool.
Wrong world. It's on a screwdriver.
That screwdriver is not even a screwdriver. It's a fucking Digimon Digivice. That's what it is. There's a Tamagotchi in there.
What time are you born?
2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
Right. What time is it now?
1:59.
5 to 2.
Well, close. I missed by 4 minutes.
You gave me a hand.
I am learning the vocabulary of rope.
Pick the one that is 2 ropes instead of 1.
Trip the right switch.
So deduction, babe.
Ventilation shafts.
Get into the goblin vent.
I think that's the dinner gong.
The dinner gong, of course. Okay. It's funny that for like 25 minutes, they're just been like, and then suddenly we have this. This is the baby eating song. So here's the thing. This is Doctor Who that are gonna save the baby. If this was Torchwood, that baby would be fucking dead. That baby would have been dead 5 minutes ago. What, is David Bowie gonna pop up? Ooh. What am I watching? We just fell in. Okay. Hi. Hi, what's up? Good baby.
Why stop singing?
Rocket Janice!
Let's dance with the Goblin King.
Cause the Goblin King, oh the Goblin King. It's good to meet you, you great big thing. Meet my friend, she's Ruby Sunday.
It's good to meet you, good to greet you.
This is nuts. I love it.
If I have understood that rope, could suck up there when things got hard. I think I found the master knot. The master knot has been undone. That's when we start having fun. Hold on tight. You get heavy.
Ooh, okay. We're going down. Okay, we're down here. I mean, they're gonna come for us. Well, at this point, we disrupted the time, so maybe they won't. Alright, that was fun. We had a musical. Hi.
And who is this young fellow when he's at all?
Hi, I'm the doctor. Your name is Cherry.
It is.
Cherry Sunday.
Like a tasty treat.
Yes. I'll see you later, Cherry, okay?
Something gonna happen with this box? Oh. Oh, they run on battery.
Accidents. That is how they get us.
Do they cause all?
Maybe they do.
Oh.
What do we do? Goblin proof it?
How do we goblin proof everything? What is goblin proofing?
Who are they?
All the kids that we took care of?
You have got the biggest family in the world.
What about you?
I've got no one.
Aw. So? Hi.
This is the doctor.
Hello.
Everything alright?
Has he actually been in the coffee studio?
They're bickering.
It's the season.
They haven't stopped.
So she's been okay.
No goblin ships here.
What's that supposed to be?
I've had enough. This has been the worst day ever, and it is Christmas, and it's my birthday, and it's just been a disaster.
No.
I'm sorry. Just
They didn't find anything.
No mom, dad, no brothers or sisters, no cousins.
I almost forgot that this happened. We just had so much what happened since then.
I'm sorry, darling.
I like how she cares so much about her origins, you know? There's like something that matters to her character.
I don't know if I could make room, because you're all mine. That's what you are. And you made my life. You absolutely made my life. I wonder who I'd be without you.
I'm adopted. I only found out recently.
That's a coincidence.
Oh, don't be saying that.
So, do you know who your parents are?
Oh no, I was abandoned.
To a foundling, just like Ruby. Even bigger coincidence.
Maybe we better not talk about coincidence.
Yeah, that is a...
So gorgeous. Don't you just want to eat her up?
Oh,
Everything is exploding. Let's travel all the way to...
They're gone.
Lucky at last.
Don't say lucky.
Cherry, all good?
One cup of tea, Marcellage.
What's up in the other room?
Look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Window.
Where's Ruby?
Absolutely nothing.
Where's Ruby?
The whole flat just...
They did disappear from the picture. Is Ruby in the pictures? Or did Ruby just disappear from reality?
Ruby? Ruby, are you there? Where's she gone?
What are you on about?
Yeah, she disappeared.
I mean your daughter Ruby.
Who's Ruby?
The fridge looks very empty.
Your daughter.
I told you, this is Lulu. She's a right old pain on Christmas Eve. Last thing I need.
Ooh, things changed. The timeline is different. Ruby kind of disappeared from existence.
There is no beginning at this home. We were never so blessed.
Okay.
I'm a foster mother. Just do it now and then, that's all. 5 or 6 kids?
Yeah.
No, you had
33. Yep, the fridge is empty. What happened?
That's too much like hard work. No way, I just put my name on the list when I need a bit of money.
No, you don't.
800 quid per child.
Don't say that.
There is no Ruby. It's just me, stuck with my old mum. And I'm busy. Couldn't have a kid full time. It'd be a nightmare. This little brat arrives ruining my holiday.
Yeah, she's...
Was looking forward to it. Christmas Day, Mum's asleep by 3.
That's sad.
And I'll be all on my own. Why would I want a daughter when I'm happy as I am?
Then why are you crying?
Why are you?
I like that. I like this scene. It's good.
They took the baby. They went back. They took the baby. The other baby.
They took Ruby in the past. Well, glad I'm a time traveler. I can fix this.
I will fix this.
Okay, let's go. Let's save Ruby in the past. Maybe the mother was the doctor. The doctor just arrived and gave Ruby to the church. Yeah. Okay, this is what we saw at the very beginning. Okay, she's right there. Goblins! Goblins! Go punch a goblin! Do we have another musical number? Gloves don't have any battery anymore. 3%. Do you have a charger in your pocket, man? Oh, he's using it in verse to pull them back. That's really cool. But what's the plan here? Ugh. jumping down, and it's gonna pull it down so hard it's gonna like crash into the church or something. We're just impaling goblins here. That's what we do in this show. Hell yeah. Oh, it's just vanishing from reality, I guess. That's a baby that's falling. Okay. That baby didn't die. And let's say that it's because of the gloves. Okay, he's just gonna leave the baby here.
Happy birthday, Ruby.
It's literally your birthday. And the people in the church never did realize that there was a goblin ship that crashed into it. That should do the trick then. But who's the woman? Who's the mother? Do we want to know? No? Okay. Everything's fine, nice and happy again? We part well this time, so that lady's not upset. Casually breaking into a house. Oh, we went back to that exact moment?
What happened?
Lots of things. Because they went back. You were born, they took you as a baby, so I went back and then... I forgot something.
That lady's so happy now. Oh, this! Save her, I guess.
Merry Christmas, Davina McCall.
I feel like I'm gonna have to Google who the Davina McCall is because it might be an actual celebrity.
Busy man, sweetheart. You and your box of tricks.
So everyone can just see this shit now. It's no longer like perception filter.
Just wondering, maybe I'm the bad luck.
Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I thought this day would never come. My tea reach at last.
It's been 49 minutes. Finally, she got a cup of tea.
Who the hell is he?
Who are you anyway?
No one. Just passing by.
Oh, he's running away again.
It's all been so mad I haven't actually had time to stop and think. He said I was taken as a babe. He said he went back. What did he mean he went? Went back to Houdini?
What? Going back to Houdini. And he got real upset when she implied the the goblins were time travelers. Yeah. She's like, oh, he met a time traveler. I'm going in. I'll see you tomorrow? Yesterday? I'll see you at some point in time. I'll figure it out.
He's about so high and amazing in a big leather coat.
Yeah, it was real cool as shit, that coat, that box. Yeah, she hasn't seen the tortoise yet. She just saw a weird man. Just the inviting opening of the door. This old woman knows a lot of things now, and she's like, well, it's some weird shit, but, you know. Yep, we do the thing from all sides. Touch it, go in a circle, just like, what? Man, he just waited. He was like, well, she's gonna come in eventually.
I'm the doctor.
New home. New who. Okay, living.
Mrs. Flood, did you see? It just vanished.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Abdul. Stop making such a fuss. Never seen a TARDIS before.
Who is that lady? I'm starting to think that that lady's someone that I maybe should recognize. Okay, let me go back and see the credits again. Who's this lady? Okay, Davina McCall was played by Davina McCall, so that is just a celebrity named Davina McCall. God, there's so many goblins in this credits. I don't remember the name of that lady. It's Mrs. Flood. I'm gonna look that up in the Doctor Who wiki now. All right, new era. It feels fresh. It feels nice. I like that. That was their first experience with, a full episode featuring the 15th Doctor. It was good. It was fun. I liked it. Of course, the 6th-year anniversary special felt nice, but it felt like a continuation of something we already had before, because it was, right? That's conceptually what they were going for. And it was good. It was good getting some continuation and closure to something that we had already seen 15 years ago. This, though, this is new. This is completely, fully new, which is what I was expecting, and I was excited. And whenever something new is going to happen, of course, there is a moment where you're going to sit there and going to be like, Is it gonna be good though? Is it gonna be fun? What is it gonna be? Like, I have to readjust, and yeah, you're gonna have to readjust a little bit, but I really like this. It was very fun, wholesome, quirky, emotional even at times, which is what I expect to see. It's so good. Like, the scene that I thought was incredible was the scene where the doctor is talking to the mom, the foster mom, in the alternate timeline where Ruby's not with them. And you get to see how the mom, I'm sorry, I forgot her name, but the mom, she's complaining about her life. She really hates her life. She keeps dissing the idea of like, I would never have a daughter. That's too much work. I just do this for money. And I like how the doctor was just like, don't say that. And then he just starts crying. And then the mom starts crying too. She asked him like, why are you crying? And it's great because it is a really sad scene. You saw how happy this family was. You saw how much they loved each other and how much they loved what they do. And then suddenly that is completely ripped apart. And you get to see how in an alternate version, like this woman just hated her life. And she considers the idea of raising children just also to just be a horrible fucking thing. And he's like, don't say that. Like, that's not you. But like, it's not her fault. This is just something that happened. And now we're in a different timeline where things are just slightly different in the worst way possible. And he's really sad. And I like that he's really sad. I do like that. The best thing you can do for fictional characters, or just in general, really, is showing genuine emotion, right? So when I get to see this 15th Doctor and he's like crying and shit over this, because it is a sad thing that just happened, and he's crying, he's showing grief, and it's like, that's good. I like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing him be emotionally affected by what just happened. And even though he could fix it, he's not sure if he can fix it at that point, but he, of course, we know is going to be fixed at some point. It is this idea of like, just because we can just fix everything doesn't mean that it's not sad. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't just express our emotions for something that just happened. It's like, yeah. And just seeing something go from this side where everything is fine and nice and these people love each other to just the complete opposite where this life just sucks. It's like, it would be sad. And I like seeing the emotional aspect of it get to the main character, right? And not just him, but the mom too. And the mom, you can say like maybe she in some way like she remembers what could have been, but it is also just the sadness of like what could have been, you know, of like my life sucks and I keep saying that fuck it, it's fine, but the reality is that it does suck and she's affected by that and she doesn't even realize it. And that's good. That's really good. I really like that scene for that reason. It was very emotional. It was selling me on the emotions of the characters. That is something that I believe when I'm watching a show or anything really. Sometimes you feel like emotionally it's all fake. This though felt very good. It felt like, oh, this doctor cares. He really does. Some doctors 11. Some doctors, it feels like, oh, these people don't really care too much in what's happening. They do, but they just don't show it. And you don't know to what degree they do or to what degree they don't. To what degree they just run away and don't try to show anything. This feels like this is a very genuine and very honest doctor. I like that. Good, incredible first impression for 15 over here. Chudi's nailing it, by the way. He's doing great. We just had a goblin musical number. We just had a dance number and a singing number. It's just a musical, really. Sure, you know what? Sure, man. Like that, you can do whatever when you make a show. And they just decided we're gonna make this a musical, and it was fun, right? It was just fun. I feel like they definitely maybe casted this main cast, this duo, just because Russell T Davies was like, I want them to be able to sing. Right? And then he heard Chudi singing and he was like, he's in. He heard the actress that plays Ruby. I have it right here. Give me a second. Millie Gibson. He heard Millie Gibson singing. He was like, you're in, right? He's like, okay, this is what we're going to do. You're going to meet up a bunch of goblins and you're going to sing to them and then you're going to run away. Easy. That was just a weird fucking thing that happened. I liked it. It's good. I'm not particularly a fan of musicals, but I think that the reason why I don't necessarily like musicals is because if you give me a full musical, I'm not into it. But if you give me a portion of it, I'm in. I like, song and dance. I like just expressing this weird feelings, just some kind of weird singing and dancing in like a small portion, right? It didn't last very long. It was just small and tiny, and it really gave me this vibe of like, oh, this is what we're doing. Okay, we're jamming, we're moving, and it's like, yeah, that's what I feel like the 15 Doctors era is going to be. And it is very fun. Like, even at the very beginning of the episode, he is at the club dancing. He has this like, it's like a Scottish skirt. I don't know if there's a proper name for it. There probably is. I just don't know it. But he's wearing that. He's just like spinning. He's feeling himself. He's feeling good, right? And that is the 15th Doctor, right? Because the entirety of the modern era of the show, minus 13 a little bit, all of those doctors were like defined by some kind of like guilt or self-loathing, coming to terms with trauma, or actually feeling like your strength too far into bad things, running away from that bad part of yourself, and then just hating yourself and operating entirely based off of guilt. This Doctor really feels like, and it makes sense. It makes so much fucking sense. And this is why I like the 16th year anniversary special, because that entire purpose of that 60th year anniversary special is to actually just close the book on, we did all of that fucked up shit that happened. That's fine. Now David Tennant is just gonna sit down at a table and just have a nice time, and he's gonna heal. There you go. We're just gonna say goodbye to that. Chudy over here, he's free to just feel himself. He's free to just be like, you know what? We already did all this like guilt and trauma and shit. I'm just gonna have some fun now. And it makes sense because 14 happened. And because of 14 happened, 15 comes after, 15's good. And that is our explanation. And now we get to see Chudy just dance. In the first episode, he shows up, just like spin, feel himself. It's very good. I think we're gonna see them in different outfits as they travel around, because I remember I saw an interview where they were interviewing Chudy, and he was like, they're talking about outfits, and he's like, oh yeah, like the Doctor has this like TARDIS and shit, like there's all outfits and we're different outfits, man. And it's like, it feels like they surely will, but I do like the main outfit that we see here in this episode, which is the coat. The big letter coat is so cool. I really like that. At one point, he was wearing a hat, which was... It wasn't the same, but it was similar to like the 5th Doctor's hat. And he was like, ooh, that's good. He's looking good. My man's looking good. So very happy with this 15th Doctor episode. I'm very happy with what we're seeing here. And it was so just fun. It was so fun and cool and very light tone. It was just fun. Okay, let's talk about Ruby. Ruby's Dundee. I don't know if I can say much about Ruby yet. I'm gonna have to wait a second. But something I did like a lot about Ruby is how much she cared. Like, first of all, she's a good kid, right? She's good. Like, she's not a troubled kid. Like, she doesn't have issues in her life or at home or anything like that. Like, I'm thinking back to Rose, and it's different. It's difficult not to like compare with Rose, because Rose was like the first companion from the new era. And like, she kind of rebooted the show herself. Like, that first episode, Rose, is from her perspective as she gets to get slowly introduced to the Doctor that way. And it really worked. That show got entirely saved because of that. Ruby here feels not like that, because she doesn't have issues with her job. She doesn't have issues at home. She's completely fine. She loves her family. She's not like tired or jaded or wants to run away in any way. And in the end, she goes with him because it feels like she's just like, he's a time traveler. That's cool as shit. Let me see what's up. And then that's the reason why she goes there. The thing that she cares about a lot, though, that we did see, and I did like that she was emotional about it, was she wants to know her origin. She wants to know who her real parents are. That's fine. And I like that she cares so much that she went to a show, and this is one of those instances where it's like, oh, this is a British thing that I have no fucking clue who it is. They had a British celebrity. I checked here. It says Davina McCall was herself. And if I check in the TARDIS wiki, it says, host of a television series that aimed to reunite foundlings with their families. Behind the scenes, Davina McCall presents Long Lost Family. This series helps those desperate to find long lost relatives. So yeah, they just got a real actress from a real show to do what she does in real life, but she does it in the show. I mean, it adds realism to the show, but also, I'm not British. I don't fucking know. This went right over my head. And when the Doctor looked at her and he was like, I save you, Davina McCall, I was like, that's a real person. He wouldn't have done that if that wasn't a real person. But okay, so she wants to find her origins of her family, and I feel like this feels like we're gonna come back to this. The reason why I say that is because there is no fucking way that Ruby is not going to be like, oh, you have a time machine? Let me see who my mom is. Like, she's just gonna go back and it's like, let me see who my mom is. Because, like, you can go back to the moment where you place her in the church and then follow the mom and be like, who are you? And then you get to see her and it's like, oh, give me your contact information, something like that. Like, absolutely, you can do that. So, as soon as Ruby learns that this is a time machine and confirms it, she's gonna be like, doctor, let's go back and see what's up. It's, again, kind of similar like Rose. And she's gonna be like, when Rose was like, let me go see when my dad died so I can, like, be next to him as he dies, so he doesn't die alone. We had that whole Father's Day episode, which was really good, actually. But I'm feeling like we're gonna get something like that. We're gonna go back, we're gonna see who Ruby's mom is. The thing, though, is that I think that this might be, like, main plot for the season relevant kind of stuff, where Ruby's gonna be, like, kind of the reason why I came here was because I wanted to see who my parents were, and if you're a time traveler, this is a surefire way to find out who it is. Ruby cares so much about knowing who they are, and there is no trace. You can't find who they are. Like, we see it in this episode. This lady, this celebrity lady, Davina McCall herself. We can't find your parents. Like, there's no trace on Earth about them and where they might be. So it's like, okay, they're not here in current Earth. So my brain is immediately like, she's from the future, or from the past, or from an alien planet. She was sci-fi displaced to Earth in like 2004 or whatever. She's like 19 in 2023, so that would be like 2004. Wait, is she 19 when after her birthday or before her birthday? Is she 20 or 19? It's a good question. Oh, that was really close to the Rose thing, actually. From, like, End of Time. If that was Christmas 2004, that was, like, a couple of days from Tennant encountering Rose and being like, you're gonna have a great year. Which also makes me realize that the beginning of this era of Doctor Who was 20 years ago. And, like, I wasn't watching it when it originally came out, but I feel old. I feel like, you know, when you feel the passage of time and it's like, oh, god damn it. Anyway. So, yes. Because there's no trace of Ruby's family, I feel like that's gonna matter, right? Like, Ruby was displaced here. I don't know what the mystery is going to be, but the woman that brings Ruby here could be Ruby herself, could be the doctor, could be the master, which is on the table, by the way. It could be anyone. And I feel like it's going to be a mystery that, in a very roundabout way, at like the end of the season or something, we're going to figure out that this baby in like the final episode is Ruby, and we're going to bring Ruby and we're going to place her in the church, and we're going to fully complete the cycle, right? Sort of like, not fully like, but similar to, I'm imagining in a story where you meet these people with their baby, and these people turn out to be Ruby's parents, and you don't realize that they are Ruby's parents until like really close to the end of the episode, and it's like, oh my god, you're my mom and that is me, you know? Closing the loop. Kind of similar to The Curse of Fenric. If anyone's seen The Curse of Fenric, that is a classic Doctor Who episode. Ace gets to see herself as a baby and the people that looked after her when she was a baby. It's a really good story. But yeah, that is a possibility. But yeah, the parents not being found anywhere on Earth at the current time, as well as the mysterious figure that is covered head to toe, and you don't get to see any of this figure delivering the baby and then just walking away. And the doctor is like looking at who this figure might be, and then he doesn't go to see who that figure is. He just like leaves. And I don't know why that was, but honestly, like, there's no reason for him to be like, oh, let's see who this figure is. Like, he could just be like, well, fuck it, it's just a random person. What do I care? You know, I'm just gonna leave. Because, like, it doesn't matter who Ruby is as a person and who her real parents are the parents that took care of her, right? The real mother, the biological mother, is not her real mother. These people that took care of her, those are her real parents. And that's what you should care about. And I believe that the doctor would be like, you know what? Doesn't matter. Who their biological parent is, doesn't really matter that much. She can just walk away. I'm just gonna leave her. And he went back and he made sure that everything was fine. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That could happen in the upcoming season. And again, let me reiterate because I kind of got distracted, but I really like how much Ruby cares. Because again, Ruby seems to care a lot about knowing about who her biological parents are, what her origins are. Even though she loves her family, it's not like she has issues with them, but she wants to know. And I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to know your origins, right? It's something that to her matters, so that's good. It's good to have a character they care really badly about something. It's a good thing. But yeah, I am very excited what the show is going to be with these two main characters. I like them. This is fun. What else is there to say about the episode? There's another transgender actress casually displaced on the episode, which also tells us that Ruby is not transphobic. I mean, I wasn't thinking that she could ever be, but she's not. We get a confirmation on that. Just a casual inclusion is very good. What else? The goddamn lady. Okay, so I was just looking at who the fuck this lady might be before I started recording this review thing. So this lady, Mrs. Flood, the actress is Anita Dobson. Here's the thing. She's incredibly chill with the idea of like, I see a TARDIS just facing away, and she's like, you know what? It's totally fine. And it's weird because at the very beginning she was like upset that this thing was there, but then she saw the doctor go in and she was like cool with it, and then she was like playful, and then at the end she sees the TARDIS disappear, and this neighbor Abdul comes in and he's like, Mrs. Flood, did you see that? That thing vanished. And she was like, it's fine. You worry too much, Abdul. And then she looks into the camera and she's like, have you never seen a TARDIS before? And then credits roll, and it's just like, that's just a fourth wall break, and it is one of the things that makes you think that's just a funny joke for the audience, and not just the audience, but like the new audience, you know, because this feels like they're trying to go for a newer audience, because the show just it feels completely detached from what we did in the past, which is completely fine. Like I mentioned during the intro of the episode, this episode might just be like 1-1 or like 1-0, you know, the first episode in a new saga of the show, a new era, like a soft reboot, another one. And if that is the case, then that can be just be like looking at the audience and like, look at this thing, look at what it does. Have you never seen it before? It's just like, this is completely normal, you have to get used to it. But at the same time, I immediately started thinking, is this a reference? Is this actress in anything? And I have her TARDIS wiki page right here. So she was Aileen Clint in the 8th Doctor Adventures audio story, Blood of the Daleks. So she was in an audiobook in 2006. And she was in EastEnders, which is it's like a UK sitcom. For how long did EastEnders go for, actually? Let me check this out. Wait, it's still going? Okay, never mind. So I was about to do a very deep cut, but apparently EastEnders started in 85 and it's still going. Number of episodes, 6,834. All right. The reason why I brought EastEnders was because I was thinking, oh, maybe she was in the fucking Dimensions in Time crossover with EastEnders that everyone say is fucking sucks. I was like, maybe she was in the EastEnders crossover episode, which for those of you who don't know, there was a crossover which was an anniversary, 30 years anniversary special, Dimensions in Time. They were celebrating 30 years of Doctor Who, and what it was a crossover with the soap opera EastEnders. And like everybody showed up for this one, actually. It was the 3rd Doctor, the 5th Doctor, the 6th Doctor, the 7th Doctor. The 4th Doctor was in there too, apparently. Mel, Susan, Sarah, Neza, Perry, Liz, Yates, the Brigadier, Romana II, Victoria, Leela, the 84, and Kib. I don't fucking know who the 84 and Kib are. Yeah, A's and K9. And the enemy was the Rani. The first Rani, more specifically. I watched Time and the Rani. I know the Rani. I would like to see the Rani again. I'm getting distracted. The point is, there was a dumbass crossover. I thought that this actress was part of it. And if that was the case, I would have been like, that's a deep fucking cut. But it's not. There's no reason for this lady other to look at the camera and be like, you never seen a TARDIS before, other than just like be cheeky at the new audience. Just like, get used to this. This is gonna be weird. So that's fun. We got Goblins, the Goblin musical. We had a nice family. Ruby as a character seems fun. She just seems like a very nice person. And the 15th Doctor seems really good immediately. This is what I thought this Doctor would be, and I'm happy to see that I was right. This is a very honest and emotional Doctor, and I like that, right? The Doctor is often mysterious, sometimes can be brooding, sometimes can be putting on a facade, putting on a mask. This is like the Doctor's main characteristic, actually. Not every Doctor, but most of them. I was just like, I'm gonna pretend to be quirky and fun, and sometimes I might be, but for the most part, I'm playing a character, and then when shit gets real serious, that's when it comes off, right? The 15th Doctor feels like you can just see him. You can just level with him. You can understand him. You can see his like genuine emotions. Love that. I fucking love that. I'm very excited for this new era of the show. Okay, that's gonna be it for this reaction episode of Doctor Who, I think. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this. I'll see you whenever the new episodes drop in. It's gonna be fun. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care. And alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this reaction episode to Doctor Who. If you would like to watch full-length reactions for all of this and just support the channel in general, check out the link in the description below, social media, all sorts of cool stuff that I do. See you guys next time. Take care everybody. Bye bye.